Thank you, Jay. Mayville State head coach Darren Tighe joins us now. Darren, you guys come into this tournament, with an 18-10 record, but 7 of those last 10 games did not go your way. I'm not going to bring up the bad points, so you had to find your hard way into this tournament by winning the conference tournament. Tell us a little bit about how you turned it around in Bellevue.
Well, as our team, we faced a lot of adversity throughout the course of the year. We had a really tough non-conference schedule. We played 4 Division II teams and 2 Division I teams. That kind of, took our lumps there, but after every one of those games, we just talked about how we have to still lay a brick. Just because you don't win doesn't mean you don't learn something from that. And we really took that, to heart. And then, those last 7 out of 8 games didn't go great. But the good thing that we kept looking at was, even though we were losing, we were still getting better. And that's, how they always say you want to be playing your best basketball at the end of the season. And luckily, we stuck together as a team and then had a great tournament.
I've never heard a coach not say they need to be playing their best ball at the end of the season, but you guys are really showing that right now. You talked about some of those tests during the year. NDSU, USD, some teams that we cover here. You got an experience to play against those teams. How did those experiences really translate into some good vibes going down the stretch?
Well, my favorite thing, and I learned this from Coach Jedlow when I was an assistant at Bethany Lutheran College, is when you play those really good teams, you learn what you're not good at. You can go and play a team and win, and kind of the winning kind of takes precedence over the things that you didn't do very well. So we go play USD and we find out right away what we're not good at. So that was great for us. And then actually, playing NDSU a few days before our last 2 conference games, which is kind of weird scheduling on my part, but we played pretty well, and that kind of gave us some confidence that, yep, we can do some things against some pretty good competition, and that really boosted us into that win at the Turbo that got us into the playoffs.
Excellent. First appearance for your team since 2006-2007, and it comes in your first season as head coach. So I've got to ask you, who's enjoying this ride more, you or the guys?
We're enjoying it together. Yeah. There is a great sense of pride from our players right now of bringing Mayville State kind of back to where it had been. Last year, kind of a tough season for our returning players, and I'm just so happy for them that they can be a part of this, and that I can be a part of this journey with them coming through. So we're having a heck of a time right now. It's been a lot of fun.
All right, so you bring some expectations to Sioux Falls, I assume. Is it kind of a national title or bust thing, or how do you kind of evaluate your goals while you're here in Sioux Falls?
Well, we were just talking about in the car with Scott and OB there, and the big thing, and it's kind of what we look for every game, is can we come out and just play harder? If you're watching our games, is it obvious that Mayville State plays harder than the opponent? That's the first thing that we look for. That's the energy piece, and then we just look for execution. Can we execute the scout? Can we execute what we want to try and take advantage of on offense? And if we can do those things and do it together, as the 16 of us working together, then we're good with whatever happens.
Excellent. Well, thanks for your time, Darren. Good luck in the tournament. And Darren and the team get stuff going tonight in their game. It's going to be fun to watch. Make sure you get out to the Pentagon and check them out. Back to you, Jay.